Once again, we are the gatekeepers. I'm Emoli Edwin.
At Dennis Keton.
Last time we were here on the Champions League, I can't remember the date, but guys, guess what? Champions League is back. Actually, Champions League is back again. Tell us that feeling now that we are here, back as champions again.
Guys, I'm super excited, as Pogba is just telling you. The last time we were here for the Champions League analysis, it was before World Cup. Mind you, already World Cup has been played, was played in December. We already got a champion. Can you remind us the champion of the World Cup?
Of course, the one and only Brazil.
Argentina. My friend. Argentina won.
Things.
And something funny, guys. Argentina were the champions, and in that final, we had Messi, who actually won the title, who carried the cup. And we had Mbappe, who was actually the runners-up. And guess what? The two guys will be meeting tonight. Of course, they're in the same team in PSG. So they will be meeting another team, which Pogba should be talking to us about shortly.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now the Champions League is back. Let's get straight to it. Let's enjoy the feeling. Tonight at exactly 23:00 hours East African time, PSG will be welcoming Bayern Munich. We are in the round of 16, which is also the knockout stage, where we saw PSG finished second. Bayern Munich finished first in their group, so second meets first. So PSG welcoming Bayern Munich. The match will be played at Parc des Princes, which is in France, right?
Sure.
So PSG will be at home welcoming Bayern Munich.
Guys, what a better moment to actually have this fixture. Of course, it's one of those moments whereby PSG will actually be relishing to actually have it right now. PSG have not been enjoying the best form of their lives, especially since they resumed from World Cup. They have been fumbling. They have lost quite a number of games. Quite recently, they lost 3-1 to Monaco, a game which Messi missed, and it was also another game which we never expected it to end like that, considering that they were coming into that match after being eliminated by Marseille in a certain cup competition. So that means that PSG are not enjoying the form of their lifetime. Then to add also salt to injury. There has been some dressing room issues. Of course, there's some leaked, should I call it leaked information from the dressing room. Neymar has talked about it, and I don't know, guys. We always know what dressing room issues usually result to, but let's hope that they put that aside and they bring their minds back to the game.
And what is it all about, this information?
Basically, it's all about they are leaking some crucial information, how the lineup usually are, and maybe there are some issues. People are not, how can I put it? People are not in good terms. People are not in good terms. So the coach needs to get that dressing room in order, because without the dressing room in order, it means we are in a crisis. We saw what that did to a team like Chelsea when Mourinho was there. We've seen what it does to other big teams. So they better sort their issues as early as possible. Talking about the Bavarians on the other side, the Bavarians, if you're new to this channel, of course, you know they are the Bayern Munich people. They also seemed to have started slowly after World Cup returned. They started slowly. They made 3 consecutive draws, which made people think that things were not going the right way. But since then, these guys have made some transfers. Actually, during the December transfer window, the summer transfer window, they were able to make 2 notable transfers. From Premier League, they were able to fish João Cancelo from Man City. On loan, yeah. Then, of course, they were able to get a new keeper, Somar. Somar came in to replace Noah, who, of course, has a long-term injury. So I feel like they are revamped right now, but Pogba will be telling us about some of the key injuries which they have. So in a nutshell, up to there, that's it. So I'll allow Pogba to take it up from there. So basically, as we've said, Bayern started slowly, but they have picked up. Them picking up, in fact, the 3 draws which they made have costed them in the Bundesliga, because it has actually made the Bundesliga race to be tighter. Union Berlin is the second team in the league. They are number 2 with 1 point behind Bayern, and of course Borussia Dortmund at position 3 with, I think, 3 or 4 points behind the league leaders, which means that title race is again tighter because of the draws which Bayern actually accrued.
Well, starting with the home team, PSG. Okay, PSG right now, like Keton is saying, there seems to be some issues which we don't know, because they're not playing like they used to. In short, I mean, they're not playing as a team. I don't know why. Maybe it's because after Messi winning it, the others feel like this guy. But anyway, that was just a by the way. And the injury list, actually, the same. Okay, Mbappe is out. Mbappe is out because of an injury.
Mbappe, it's a doubt. Mbappe might. He trained on Saturday and on Sunday, even yesterday. So chances are he might not start in the first lineup, but chances are he might start from the bench, or depending with how he will feel. Remember, Mbappe has a big influence in PSG. Yeah? Mm-hmm. He might decide to pull his influence and start tonight's match. But if I was their coach, I will be very keen and careful not to waste him, because what's the need of actually starting a player who's not fully fit? He goes to the game, gets an injury which will put him out for another 3 months. That means it will cost the team, right?
Mm-hmm. Messi is also a doubt. Mm-hmm. We don't know, but I guess he might play. Neymar on the other side, he had some muscle fatigue, but I guess he's okay for the game tonight. So that is PSG. On the other side, I think Leroy Sane was suspended, actually, with the number of yellow cards. Of course, Sadio Mane not yet back, but we hope. The one you said, Manuel Neuer, of course, not yet. Choupo-Moting, not yet, outside.
Choupo-Moting?
Yes, Choupo-Moting.
He's out?
He's okay, he's also a doubt. He's also a doubt.
Okay, I hope he will be playing.
Because I confirmed he's also a doubt.
Okay.
But we hope they're good. Maybe they'll start on the bench, maybe they will start. But as for now, I don't know if it's a mind game, but they're saying it's a doubt. But irregardless, with those number of injuries, I feel like now that PSG will be meeting Bayern Munich, this is not the first time they're meeting. But this time round, let me just be straight up. PSG against Bayern Munich. Let me give it to Bayern Munich tonight to at least win by a goal to 0. And the real match will be at when they meet.
Away, yeah?
Away.
So guys, allow me to say this. PSG have a very good home record. Out of the 7 Champions League games they have played at home, they have won 6 and lost 1. And that one, they lost it back in 2021. Guess which team they lost to?
Monaco?
They lost to Bayern Munich.
Oh,
by 1-0.
That's what I'm saying.
But overall, basically what it means that it seems like they always enjoy the backings of their fans, and there's a special aura in that Parc des Princes. So I don't know whether that is going to follow them as they're going to welcome Bayern. But on the flip side, Bayern Munich are serial winners in this Champions League. Currently, they have won 6 Champions League. They are on the verge of maybe trying to win their 7th. On the other side, PSG have never won, and they have been doing everything possible to at least bag their first UCL. So the question is, who will be able to do this? Remember last season, PSG were eliminated at such a stage in the round of 16s by Real Madrid.
I remember.
So in
the hands of Benzema.
It kind of seems like PSG are not fond of getting easier opponents at this stage. But on this, I feel like PSG are not enjoying the best form of their lives. If you compare the two between PSG and Bayern, I would comfortably say that Bayern are the ones who are prone to. They seem to be having a bigger and a better advantage. But having said that, because of the home advantage, I'm tempted to actually give tonight's game a 2-2 draw. It's going to be a draw for me. The real battle, as you've said, will be, of course, at Allianz Arena.
Allianz.
So that's where the big battle will be. But I'm going with PSG to draw. But if one comes to us, I should be backing PSG to win. I have a special reason as to why I want that.
Yeah, on the same time as things will be showing down at Parc des Princes, on the other side, AC Milan will be welcoming Tottenham Hotspur. This is England versus
Syria.
Now we are talking. AC Milan will be at home. Is Zlatan back or not yet?
Not yet.
So AC Milan are another team which is kind of not enjoying too. On the Premier League side, guys, the team from England, Tottenham Hotspur, according to me and according to the stats they have, these people, they're unpredictable. They win, they lose, they win, they lose. So you never know which side you're meeting. So AC Milan, officially AC Milan against Tottenham Hotspur. Actually, Tottenham, they lost the last match by very many goals, 4-1, to Leicester City back in England. Coming to this game, I don't know if they're feeling it. I don't know if they're feeling themselves. I don't know if they're hungry for it. But there'll be visitors tonight. Tell us about the feeling.
So AC Milan facing Tottenham. Another good game. These two teams, I think, they have not met many times, and Tottenham seems to have a better advantage over them. I think maybe they have met once or twice, and Tottenham have won once. So both of the teams are coming into this game being poor. AC Milan have actually lost their last 7 games, only winning last Friday. I think they won against Torino. They won against Torino by a solitary, by 1-0. It marked at least a reprieve for them because they have not been playing well. But let's hope that Champions League is a different ball game, because it feels like there are teams which returned after World Cup not faring well, but there is an opportunity to actually confirm that in the Champions League. On the flip side, Tottenham, they have mixed results, because before losing to Leicester 4-1, they had previously won against the champions of the Premier League champions, Man City, by 1-0. Hence, it begs the question of what's the system, what's the dynamic? Why win against a bigger team, then lose against an average team in the Premier League? But we don't know. But but Conte is back. When Conte returned in that game against Leicester, everybody seemed that wow, all was well, because remember he was away because he went for a gallbladder surgery, which was a success, so he's officially back. When Bentancur scored the first goal in the first half, we thought that wow, now it's about to go down. But little did we know that Madison and Co had a different plan.
They had a different script.
The script was already written. So the game ended 4-1. Sorry for them. So tonight, as the two teams meet, I feel like AC Milan, they have good players, of course. We all know Giroud. We all know my favorite player, Federico Leao. And of course, the entire team. They are usually good team, a team that can actually attack you when you least expect. So as they meet Tottenham tonight, I feel like Tottenham needs to be wary. They need to work on their defense, considering that today they would be having one of their creative midfielder, Pierre Højbjerg. Højbjerg was suspended last time, so which means he will not be featuring tonight. So it means Conte will have to re-strategize there. But of course, the front 3 guys will be there. That is Harry Kane, Son, and of course Kulusevski. They will be available in this match. Hugo Lloris didn't start in the Premier League, so let's see whether he will make a start tonight. But all in all, straight up to this match, allow me to go straight and to not even waste your time and tell you that I think I'm going with the away team to actually win narrowly by 1 goal to nil. Tottenham to win.
I'm rooting for Tottenham to win, but to be realistic, they're missing Emily Hodgberg, and the keeper is a doubt. Last time, of course, Hugo Lloris was not there, they conceded 4. Now we are speaking of a very crucial midfielder, and at the same time, their main keeper is a doubt. So they have a couple of some serious issues. Playing against a team which will be at home, that will be a very bad luck to them. So this one I'm going with AC Milan. As much as I want Tottenham to win, but I'll go with AC Milan to win by at least, okay, let me say this game will be a 2-1 win in favor of AC Milan.
2-1 win. So guys, Champions League is officially back, so let's keep it here, the Gatekeepers TV, your #1 sporting channel. We will always be giving you all the previews, all the reviews, and all the analysis on the outcomes of all these games. So keep it here. We love you. So until tomorrow, tomorrow we will be having Chelsea meeting Borussia Dortmund.
Kazi.